What's up YouTube, it's TLM Jev, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be going over the absolute best lockdown build for Pro-Am and Rec. If you want to play the absolute best defense for your team, get steals, get blocks, get crazy contests, I got the build for you. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so as you can see, the height is 6'7", the weight is 198, wingspan is 7'4", the body shape is built. I think the bigger body shapes do get a little bit more favorable animations on clamps, body ups, interior defense. It might be placebo, it might just be one-off type of thing, but I feel like the bigger body shapes do give you better animations, so I would go with the bigger one. There's even a way you can get burly. I don't even know how. I think the weight has to be higher, but for me, I'll just go with built. Let's get to the attributes. You want an 85 driving dunk, 80 layup, and then 75 close shot. This gives you 15 finishing badges. You can either try to tweak this a little bit to get an extra badge, so you can run one of these tier 3s on silver, or maybe even 2 of them on silver, but you can either do that, or you can put one of your +1 badges, like your +4, +5, into finishing, so you have an extra defensive badge. I'm sorry, an extra finishing badge. I would probably do that. Also, I think it's worth it to have 16, so you can get the tier 3 on silver. 3-point shot, go with an 85. This gives you 18 shooting badges. 70 free throw. Pass accuracy, go with a 76. This gives you 7 playmaking badges, so you could run something like gold break starter. You could try to core out bailout on bronze, and then you could have some points to go floor general, needle threader, dimer, just some things to help your teammates out a little bit. But here's where the money's made with the lockdown build. We're gonna shoot for at least 30 to 31 defensive badges. You wanna know why? Because we want all of these. Clamps, Challenger, Glove, Interceptor. 2K Labs has done the test on all of these badges. They're all worth it, they're all great. Clamps probably being the weakest badge out of the 4. Glove is crazy, Challenger is amazing, Interceptor, we know what Interceptor is. You're gonna snag passes out of the lane with one hand. So let's get straight to it. 97 perimeter defense gives you Hall of Fame Clamps and Hall of Fame Challenger. 99 steal gives you the Hall of Fame Glove and Hall of Fame Interceptor. We're going to go with a 75 interior for right now. Go with an 85 block. And then from here, as you can see, now we have 30. And then we may be able to tweak out one more defensive badge. We're going to come back to that though. So as you can see, 75 interior, 97 perimeter, 99 steal, 85 block, 80 O board, and 82 defensive board. Speed. This is my biggest regret on my first lockdown. I made a lock with 80 speed. It's not terrible, and it does get the job done, but if you want to press, and if you want to be able to chase a small 6'1", 6'3" PG at all, you need the max speed you can get. These PGs will make you pay if you press LT on your controller too much. They want you to press LT, because the second you press LT, they're speed boosting a different direction, and you're not going to be able to catch up because you're stuck in mud basically. Keep your hand off of LT, only press it when they're driving into you. Just mostly use your left stick, right stick, and that's it. And then of course spam your X button because you want that glove to go crazy. Vertical, go with 75 vert. This gives you some contact dunks. Stamina, we're going to go with a 92. It's kind of up to you. You can go anywhere from a 90 to a 95. I think I went with a 92 on my lock. Strength, you've got some extra points, so you could get your strength up. I don't know how much strength really matters for a lock. I feel like it does sometimes, and then other times I've played against a lock that I just blow by every possession, and I go and check their player card and they have 70, 80 strength, and I'm like, maybe it doesn't do anything. Maybe it doesn't matter. And other times I'll play a lock and they're a lower weight, but they have crazy strength, and I can't get by them at all. So I don't really know what the correlation is. It seems like it's kind of just sometimes takeover, momentum, whatever else. It kind of just plays a factor into how many body ups the other player's going to get. So you can go with anywhere from like a 50 to a 70. This is up to you. But now let's try to tweak out at least one more defensive badge. I believe the way to do that is either, it's not the defensive board, I believe it's the interior defense. So if you go up to an 83 interior, you're going to have 31 defensive badges. Honestly, on my lock, I even went with like the +4 into my defensive badges. I think I have 33 or 34 defensive badges. It is well worth it. You want all of those tier 3 defensive badges. They're amazing. Anyways, this is the build. You have a few extra attributes. You can put it into some extra playmaking if you choose to. I'm not sure if you can tweak out another finishing badge, honestly. I think that you kind of got to just stick with, yeah, okay, so leave that there. You could throw on some extra strength, throw on some extra stamina. You could throw on 87 block. That might be worth it to get the silver anchor instead. I'm not sure you get anything for the extra interior. So we're gonna do this right here. There you go. There's the build. 15 finishing, 18 shooting, 7 playmaking, and then 31 defense. If you're wanting to be a ball handler, obviously this is not the build for you. But if you're playing comp pro-am or even comp rec with a team, you shouldn't be the one touching the ball very much. Your PG's doing that. He's taking care of the offense. Your job is to hit threes, get your occasional backdoor cuts, and then to play the best defense on the guard possible. You want to keep the other team from scoring, make that PG's life hard. Don't let him get easy drives, bait his shots, get some steals, piss him off. That's your job as the lockdown. As far as takeovers go, as you can see with an 87 block, we have the option to get paint takeovers, which is crazy as a lock. But if you're playing on ball, I would probably go with double perimeter badge drop or double extreme clamps. If you want to be a little bit better shooter, you could go something like this, perimeter badge drop and spot up precision. I think as a lockdown though, you want to be better at defense than you do want to be at shooting. Go lock take. As you can see, it's a two-way inside-out scorer. I'm going to show you my lockdown build and what badges I run as a lock, just to kind of give you a little idea of what you should be running. What badges are good, what badges are kind of stinky. So let's get straight into the badges. Alright, as you can see, I have 33 defensive badges. On the lockdown build I just showed you, you could have up to like 34, 35 defensive badges. So you'd have an extra couple points to play around with. This is my current setup. Most of the stuff in tier 2 and tier 1 is kind of flex picks. Everything that you want to do on defense is mostly in tier 3. Contest shots, keep them from getting to the rim, steal the ball. Everything you want is down here. Chase down artist is good, anchor's good, rebound chaser's good. There's some decent badges here: brick wall, box out beast, off ball pass, workhorse, pick dodger. I mean, tier 1 and tier 2 is flex picks, honestly. If you don't think you're going to get many passing lane steals, you could try to turn this off and throw some more into here. If you think you don't really believe in clamps and you think that bronze does the job just fine, throw some extra points into these flex picks. For me, the tier 3s are where my money's made. That's the badges I want on at all times. I'm not going to talk too much about the tier 1 or 2s just because, I mean, as you can see, I don't have many on. Chase down artist is decent. I'd honestly probably rather have bronze anchor than have gold chase down artist, just being honest. I don't feel like chase down is very good this year. It feels good the occasional time that you get one block. Oh, chase down artist is amazing. I wouldn't have got that without it. But then you forget the 7 other times that you didn't get the block with chase down. Like, I think it's kind of a waste. I keep it on gold because I want it to work and I want to believe that it's a good badge. It's not. It's not that great. I would throw your extra badge points into other things. Throw them into more pick dodger, maybe some off ball pass, box out beast. This is probably an actual better setup for your badges, honestly. Hall of Fame workhorse. So here's my opinion. If 2 workhorses are competing, let's say you have 2 players with Hall of Fame workhorse, they're both fighting for the ball, I think the badge is stupid. I don't think it does anything because they're both just basically canceling each other out. Then you just have RNG, whatever. But as a PG, I don't have any workhorse on at all. I have no defensive badges on my PG build. When someone plucks the ball from me, they're getting it 10 out of 10 times. They are beating me back to the ball. And I think that's workhorse. I can't confirm. I don't ever go and just check to make sure that they have workhorse on. But I think that that's the reason that most locks, whenever they pluck it from a PG with no defensive badges, that's the reason they usually get the ball 10 out of 10 times. Because they have workhorse, they got better hustle, they're going to beat you to the basketball. So I think it's a decent badge as a lock. I don't think I would really worry about it too much anywhere other than lock or center. If you're a PG with very little defensive badges, I mean, you could throw it on workhorse, but at that point, you'd probably rather have off-ball pass. But these are the best defensive badges in the game. As a center, you want anchor as high as possible. As a lockdown, you want these tier 3s as high as possible. I would probably actually even run something like that. Challenger is really good. 2K Labs finally did a video on it pretty recently. It gives you crazy drops to the PG or any shooter's make percentage. It is a very, very good badge. People get Challenger a little misunderstood. They don't understand how it works. It doesn't make your contest percentage higher. It just makes all of your contests better. So your 7% without Challenger is not very good. They may make it 50% of the time. Just take it as an example. When you throw it on Challenger, now their 50% chance of making the shot with a 7% contest drops to maybe 10%. It makes it where your contests matter a lot more. So your little 5 and 7% contest will make it where a shooter just probably will hardly ever make the shot. It's a great badge. If you're the lockdown, you're the on-ball lock, you want Challenger on. That's probably actually, besides glove, it's probably the most impactful badge on defense, in my opinion, personally. This is the setup. This is what I run on defense. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel for more builds, jump shots, pro-am videos. It's all coming. Leave a comment, drop a like. Let me know what I can do better in the future. Peace out, guys. You have a great rest of your day.